Lestrade, I'm glad you're here.
What's happened, Mr. Holmes?
We've come from the abandoned St. Patrick's Abbey. I uncovered a gang of armed bandits there who did their best to kill me.
Again? I'll send our best team to arrest them.
Well, I doubt that you'll find anyone left, but if you hurry up, you might just find the spoils left over from their burglaries.
I see.
And I'd be very grateful if you could keep an eye on Mr. Wilde here.
But Holmes...
No, you're staying. You've caused too much trouble. And the other bandits. Right. Let's talk. What the hell happened?
Wilde, please try to remember.
Yeah, the slightest detail, etc. Well, apart from the smell of those bandits who kidnapped me, nothing special. And this Jeremiah was spending his time complaining about working for the fart.
I think you mean the dart.
Yeah, whatever. Jeremiah said that they should all wait till the fart was released. It makes no sense, right?
I believe it does. Jeremiah's... No. Here we go. Right, here we go. Murder. Also intentionally killed Jeremiah when he saw Holmes in the Abbey. Frightened. He could be fit for his life because... But no connection. Threats and debt. It is possible Percy the Dart Fleming using Jeremiah to disturb it because the letter of debt. Fleming is no longer needs the money back? I think it's more like control. And the testimony? Could be a lie. So there could be some conjunction here. Here we go. Right, so now we gotta figure out the motives. So basically, guys, we have every one of them. So now we must suspect. We must deduce now. No, I don't think Jack Cole's guilty. Oh, hello. New path is opened. Percy Fleming. So it's either Percy Fleming or Jack Cole. Jack Cole does have motive. So let's have a look. Percy Fleming is guilty, but the Dart Fleming is guilty of attempting on Holmes' life. He wanted revenge after several years of his prison and his resulting financial problems. Jeremiah is an accomplice. I don't think Percy Fleming was manipulated. He's the manipulator. And Jack Cole, yes, he has motive, but he's too thuggish for that kind of work. Now, if you notice, there's no more circles. So let me take one off. Oh, there you go. This one's the interesting one. So if I choose the other ways, oh, another path. He concealed all traces of his crime. Right, so these two are conjunction each other. Aha, so he could be guilty. So we got three choices. Is obsessed with the idea of being Sherlock Holmes. He hired Jeremiah to kill Holmes with the intention of taking over his persona. When the plan failed, Oswald killed Jeremiah as an unnecessary witness. Who? Oh, this. Ooh, there's some choices, guys. Choices. Okay, so Warner says he's a cold-blooded killer. Someone from the identity. Okay, this is a lot to take in. So let me read this first. Oh, the title gives away infamy. It be infamy because that's what the title says. Because it's the name of the title, but is it the right one? But then again, he's only an actor. But he has no reason to do it though. So no, I don't believe it's you. I'm gonna go with it's I'm going with Percy because I feel he's the one that's done all this. Because he had the motive, he had the control. I believe it's you. I believe you're the guilty party, monsieur. And you deserve a very heavy prison sentence for that. Because think about it, guys, he has the motive. He got the debt. Jeremiah's in debt, so he can control him. He can blackmail him. He has the means to get thugs. And I think in the case of Jeremiah, he was just, well, protecting himself. So, yeah, I believe you're the guilty party. Yep.
Percy Fleming, you are charged with conspiracy to murder.
What?
You used Jeremiah Thorne in your little game because you didn't want your hands dirtied.
Yeah, lying.
Jeremiah spoke to me before he died of how you ordered him to throw the bomb and, after its failure, to abduct me.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Shut up. I think that it's perfectly clear. Attacking Mr. Sherlock Holmes is one of the quickest ways to be hanged.
No, you can't do that. I'm an innocent man.
Constable, take him back to the cells.
Yeah, that's it. We got it. Infamy. Come on, guys. You kind of figured he did this. But why don't we entertain people by having a look if we took the solvent route? Why don't we take the like the entertainment side of it? Let's see what happens if we absolve him. Because Percy is the guilty party. It's pretty much evident he is the guilty party. But the question we must ask ourselves is, was he guilty of the crime, or was he being manipulated? Because that's a little bit of this game. It gives you a chance to have a look at both sides of the coin and see, you know, if he was guilty of his crimes. So let's see if he was manipulated. Right. So let's have a look at this. If he was manipulated.
Percy Fleming, you were charged with conspiracy to murder.
What?
Only this crime wasn't your initiative. It was Jeremiah Thorne's.
But still,
He reminded you of the old grudge and he persuaded you to kill me in exchange for the debt you held with him. And you agreed.
he forced
Given
me.
these facts, you can walk free.
That's right. He was the mastermind. He was the one in charge.
Just leave.
Yeah. That's the thing, guys. You saw him quickly try to cover his tracks like a weasel. So, no, I'm not going to accept that one. I'm going to guilty him because, I mean, you could have quit him, but come on, he had the means, the debts, and everything. And the way he quickly threw him under the bus, come on, that just screams out, he is a cold-blooded killer. And I believe we're down to the last case now, guys, after this one. But it's been a good run. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys, I've been enjoying the game. And I do hope we get more Sherlock games like these, because they are good games. It's just the problem with them is the long loading time is a big issue, but they do have their place in gaming. Because if I go to this part here, we still got these 3 to go. So anyhow, let's guilty him. I know Cole had a lot of motive, but this was Percy's doing. So I'm guiltying him.
Percy Fleming, you were charged with conspiracy to murder.
What?
You used Jeremiah Thorne in your little game because you didn't want your hands dirtied.
Yeah, lying.
Jeremiah spoke to me before he died of how you ordered him to throw the bomb and, after its failure, to abduct me.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Shut up. I think that it's perfectly clear. Attacking Mr. Sherlock Holmes is one of the quickest ways to be hanged.
No, you can't do that. I'm an innocent man.
Constable, take him back to the cells.
Yeah, come on. He had the motive, he had the money, and I doubt Jeremiah was smart enough to stroke his ego. So yeah, I'll accept the decision. Yep. Chain reaction is the next case. Lock, stock, and I didn't get a chance to read that there. Finish the infamy case. And finally, I can give it that Blade Pratt. He was annoying, guys. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's been an actor, but he's annoying sod. And for heaven's sakes, please can I have Watson back. At least he's more reasonable.